Guys, you're joining me as I'm driving on my birthday. The camera setup is kind of jank, so we're gonna see how well this works. But I just wanted to come on here and introduce myself, since I really haven't done that. But also talk about my testimony and like everything that is. And you get my friend's music in the background, if you can hear it, which low-key I want to just vibe to right now. So, for those, hi, I'm Jason. Welcome to the channel. Obviously, it's a bunch of random Christian content. Pretty soon we'll be doing vlogs. We're gonna have just a bunch of content, like vlogs, learning videos, stuff that I'm learning, random stuff like this, maybe. So just like fun times, just life, so obviously that's more of what's gonna be coming. So stay tuned for the video on Friday. It's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger video. But also, every video is a banger because it's about God, which means it's good. So we want to start off with the testimony. Honestly, guys, I am 21 years old as of Wednesday, March 4th. That's weird to say. But for 19 years of my life, I claim to be a Christian. I have the typical, I'm lukewarm Christian. I really was lukewarm. I went to church, I was raised in it, and it was like everything. My whole life was almost church outside of school and sports. It's like the third most important thing in my life. And that's why we said it's jank, because it's jank. But within that, it was constantly going there, being there. Like, I knew everything, I learned it well, I understood it well, which was good. But the problem was, I never lived it. I never believed it. So it was always me just being there. Wow, this is really bad. And now I'm really underexposed because I'm under a bridge. But this is the fun and the joy we have of driving and making a video. So with that, like, I was constantly just showing up, trying to put on this mask and this face of like who I was. But it was never me. It was never gonna be me. I'm not that good at putting on a mask. Actually, I really was. But like, I just didn't believe it, so I didn't want to live it out. And then obviously that was kind of me for 19 years, going on in the church, leading things, helping out, becoming a big part of it. And then 19, went on a vacation with my parents in Florida on a cruise. It was a great time. But on the way back from the cruise, we're driving back, mind you. On the way back, I'm texting someone that I met on the cruise, and just learning more about them, and like talking and being friends. And then we somehow bring up like time, and I start talking how like I've wasted so much time on like idols and like video games and just all of that, and how I wanted to change that. And in that moment, it just felt like I was met with God's love and this like feeling of that He was here and fully real, And that's when I decided to put my trust in him and believe in him and be saved. And I stand here now, or sit here technically because I'm driving, as this guy is literally speeding. Bro, you are literally speeding, homie. You are running the light at 40. Shut up about me getting honked at, bro. Shut up, homie. Okay, now that we're on the highway, though, this will be a whole lot easier to talk and drive. So obviously, I then got saved, went to college for my second semester, at Ohio State, where I really got involved in a church, really got plugged in there, and just started to serve and love and grow, and then continually do that for ages, and that's kind of where I'm at. And then February got involved with Run with Christ. Yes, Run with Christ, guys, and just everything that ministry has, amazing. I love it, and that has grown my faith so much because of that. I now live with people in Run with Christ, and like that, I never thought I was gonna do that and move in with people, especially mid-semester. So that's been fun. But also just to continually grow from that. And then now I also work as an intern at the church, just continually growing and learning from that and loving that. And I'm not on here to say that, you know, I'm perfect and I don't struggle, guys. Lust has been such a big struggle. Pride for me is such a big struggle. But then just like so many other things too. But like at the end of the day, it's the reason I was like the love, man. That love that he has and gives is like ridiculous when you think about it. And it's like continually just living in that love and being in that love is the goal. And living from like just showing that love too. Guys, it's really jank. The setup is so jank. I shouldn't be doing this. I just hope a cop doesn't pull me over for this as well. So we're gonna get done really quickly. So like, I'm on here to say, I want to say it's like a boring, it's not boring. Obviously no testimony is. But it's not this like miraculous thing. No, I was just met by God when I was 19 in August. And since then he's transformed my life into what I can only describe as like the best thing ever. So, here's a little about me. We're gonna keep you along the road. Not really. Guys, get in the Word, love on someone, and give some love. Some more than what you already do.